they have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
Open the gate? What do you mean?
What can I do for you?
I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Oh my god.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Did you lose your caste when you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
They haven't let us in for weeks. All
How
my
long?
wares are rotting.
Someone get them to tell me how long, because this is ridiculous.
Sorry, I just got here.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
Don't mind if I do.
I'm taking my caravan to Highever, where it's peaceful.
Well, they need us. The gate stays closed, that city starves.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Like new? Where do you get this like new armor
here
from?
and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
24-hour lifetime guarantee? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's mine. He might like that. How much dexterity do you have? Oh, do you have a backpack? Of 11? Oh my god, I didn't know I had so much gold. Portrait of a goose girl. Hmm. I'm very tempted to get this. God dang. $27. I wonder if he'll be here. I'm assuming he will be. I could be wrong though. Alright, let's see.
King Loghain will not suffer.
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Is this about my father?
You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Ooh. Should I do it? Should I do it? How did Injun die?
Losing 2 sons, one to murder and one to exile? Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That is enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Please, let me kill him. Yes. Alright, so... let's do this. You are gonna die. Ooh, you need to die.
Here comes trouble! Put them back! I tried to be merciful.
Holy cow.
Poor bastard!
dirty.
You should run while you can.
Thank you. What about you?
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I want to say that when they say touched, I think they mean like simple or.
Atrost Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Show some pity for a poor old man. For the love of paragons, please, spare a few bits for an old man.
Oh, I can't go up there. Okay.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynne?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over
Now's
with.
better than later.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna be happy to see me.
That sodden fool, I'll have him in the exile. You were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I'm here to help us all. That deserves respect.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Light is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance. Can a city function like this? Yeah, let's do that one.
Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy. Orzammar has suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
The Blight is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk
They've
to.
caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Easy, dick. Come on now.
You are... By the ancestors! You were exiled into the deep roads. How can you be standing here?
Narav Helmi? Is that you?
I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me. After all, under different circumstances, we might have been married. But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live?
The Grey Wardens rescued and recruited me.
Then I hope your return is a good omen. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten.
How did my father die?
In his sleep. Though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison. May the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number.
Does Harrowmont believe Balin killed my brother?
You wouldn't dare say so, but the common folk do. Not enough of them, I say. Exactly half the Assembly still supports Balin, and their loyalty runs deep.
Where is Harrowmont now?
He dares not leave his estate often. You've seen what sort of thugs support your brother.
Where's Balin
He
now?
still lives in the king's quarters, pretending your father never repudiated him. He seems to think if he's close to the throne long enough, we'll forget he has no right to claim it.
Who has the authority to defend against the Blight?
Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. Who will lead the battle? How will we survive?
Ormar must settle its differences to defeat this threat.
Then may the ancestors guide your efforts. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
Hey, there's a quest.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Ancestors, guard my son. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
I hear you mention your son.
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Is the Divine Spirit always light your way?
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Why would we want a human chanting Orzammar?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
Whose permission do
The
you need?
Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Aha.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
It's messed up. It's not that much, I guess. Who would wear gold hoop earrings? Silver demon head ring? Morgan for sure. What is this? Your blood magic has stigmatized academic dissection. Dedicated scribes keep anatomical works from disappearing. This book allows training in modesty, increasing the reader's base attributes. Just one more point. One or more points to spend on attributes. Screw it.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
Man, y'all are gonna be sad when it leaks down here. Key is required.
One day the Paragon Branca will return. Oh, and on that day...
A lone Grey Warden. Don't they usually come to Orzammar in groups?
Nug, Raglar.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
I think I hear one. Do I not? I swear I hear one. Oh, there it is.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Alright. I wonder if there's any more in here. They do make a noise, which makes it easier. Yep. When he says a bunch more, what does he mean? What?
Got it.
Someone puked.
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you. Yes, and he disgusts me as much as ever. But with him, you know what you're getting. I expected more from you. That I could believe, but don't think I'll take your word on it. Now what do you want here? Good. Now stop cluttering up my bar.
Jesus.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I
I
do.
recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself? Aye. I heard the Grey Wardens picked you out of the deep. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Very true.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
In dwarven Bavaras, vi innevärka bölnata. En dindarusa saradurva hatin wimedwal. Nasun kalano vrug.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I'm always like that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishes if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
So you to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
I didn't. Thought. Because he was yellow.
They're everywhere! I can't take... What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
What? Alright, well. I wonder if there's any... What is this? Dust Town? I wonder if there's any of them in here.
I think I just stepped in something.
I see enemies ahead.
Ooh! What the heck?
We'll get plenty for their kids.
That was a surprise.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
That sounds Like a man with something to
To
hide.
tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
You should know you're dealing with a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd like to hear what you're
Human
asking.
kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of his stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Smuggling is illegal. I'm turning you in.
I don't think so. Boys!
I don't need money that bad.
I never liked this part. Make a preserver. Better send this. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Did he just have 20 gold? He sure as fuck did. Oh, that was kind of worth it.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
How do you know? An emporium, huh?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Man, maybe I should concentrate more on poisons. Ooh. Efforts, boots. Dang. What's her face is about to get a makeover. Ah.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
I like the 20% chance to dodge attacks. I did not know you were so messed up. Look at you. Alright.
Spare coin.
Got it.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
I'm gonna fall into the sky. You just have to hold on real tight with.
Yes.
Oh.
When my Dom
Dang
left,
it.
he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
I want to do that again.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Dang it.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up
You just got to hold on real tight with your feet. Man, my hand slipped.
You got a crust of bread to spare?
A crust of bread, huh?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple. Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. Not many from your parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezda can set you right up.
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they get away with that?
You think they shouldn't? You take them fancy clothes and tell the Assembly attacking a casteless should be a crime. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Spare a bit for the needy?
This door appears to be made of solid stone. There is no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Look through the slot. You see nothing but blackness.
Please, it's not for me, it's for my child. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Your face isn't marked. What caste are you?
I am nothing. My family has disowned me. I'm no longer welcome in any mining cast hall. Unless... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
Is there some way I can
wish
help?
there were. My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors cursed me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
What happened?
I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Orzammar must change with the times.
And I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
I will try. I don't see any more of those. What's it called? Nugs?
Now's better than later.
Oop, Liliana, you're up.
On my way.
Still don't know what these crystals are for.
Mm-hmm.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came
Nope.
to the right place.
Nope, nope, nope. Just give me the chill. Well, that was exciting. I suppose. Maybe these are all the nugs he needs.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Golly.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any
I've been
questions.
trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic.
Of course I have.
He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with a circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Did I talk to you yet?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Sounds like ADHD to me. What? There's another one. Jesus. 10 to Constitution. 3 to health regeneration in combat. 20% to healing effects received. Oh god dang, it's 87. Well, fuck me. I can't afford that. I really want this though. But I don't have anything that I could sell necessarily. I might find some in the deep roads.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
There are where, man? Where's this? The diamond quarter? What's this? Oh, there is another one.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
There's more?
There's more out there.
Are they in the diamond quarter? Actually, hold on. Ooh. Hold that thought. remember somebody said... That's not the tavern. Where's the tavern? Over here? Let me do this before I get ahead of myself. Oh, that's you. You look familiar.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
That was easy as shit. I'm super glad I chose the... What's it called? Coercion at the beginning. It makes dealing with some of these instances a lot easier.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood.
Why did your
and
lips
pledge
get so
himself as a
big?
knight in your service. When he grows up, I will
Were
send
they
him
always
to you.
like that?
I promise.
There's no way. Wayne? There we go.
Out with it. As you say.
Oh, no way. Oh, that makes... Make things way easier. How long does it last? Permanent? No way. Shut the front door. It's not going away. Oh, holy shit. That is awesome. I can run so much faster.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are.
I did not expect to see you
Unless you're
again.
actually on the
I am
surface.
afraid you will find Orzammar much changed.
Okay. So...
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin. The public has a right to know.
Yeah, that's where I need to go. Take a look around first.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. However, I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak
You
to
know,
my employer.
after all this is over, I wouldn't mind getting a job here. I could sing, tell stories, help the king get items from high shelves.
Help the king get items from high shelves. So why does this one say Dwarven Noble? And this one just says Noble. Of course they're Dwarven. Don't make no sense to me.
All right.
Shepherd.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
What are you talking about?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperit. What have we been reduced to?
Shaperit. Did you look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Nothing?
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Jesus. Is this like a... Are they racist? What is going on here? You just hate everybody, but...
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Surprised out of all these books, I can't read any of them. Oop, there's one.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Sounds important, looking to hire help?
Not exactly, but... I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
Jeez, man, these people are so rude.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
See? That was not an unpleasant dialogue. Everybody else is being a dick.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. but it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Okay, Zebor. How do you know who I am? I am no stranger to Orzammar, my lord.
Your exile is written in the Memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper. We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
I would like your permission to open Chantry.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
I ask only because it's the right thing to do.
Or perhaps because a certain returned Surfacer has spread his fervor to you. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the Ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these preachers into Orzammar, how long before the Ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them?
But the chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
For widows and orphans.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Heck yeah, that was awesome.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
God, you keep your library so disorganized, man. Books on the floor. Okay, so they're very obvious. The ones that you can read.
Got it.
See, like, those look all the same too, like I should be able to read those too. See, that didn't. This one does? Okay.
As you like.
Aggro level? I think that's the highest it needs to be. I think I need dexterity. 40 strength? Get out of here. Never mind, I need 40 strength. I need master and combat training.
I'll get on it.
Alright, let's go. If there's anything else I can get experience from. I'm gonna take back these quests before I
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense.
forget one.
News of the hour. 3 more clans endorse Lord Harrowmont.
And I don't want to get stuck in something that I can't, like, come back and... I guess I could always come back, but that leaves room for forgetfulness. I'm assuming...
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
I'm assuming these are the slums? I don't really know. Bald head. Oh, yep.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaper.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
This guy doesn't know what he's getting into. Yep.
Breaking a sweat already?
Now's better than later.
They're always printed in the proving grounds. Okay. I do remember where though. No, I don't. Do I? Do I? I don't know if I do.
I'll get on it.
Oh, this is the chantry. I thought he said it was somewhere else.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Plaque on the door. Master William
May
Juste.
her memory live forever.
I thought y'all were gonna...
Can I get you a ladder?
Proving grounds. Does it say here? Is this it? Yes, it is. Haha. There's one.
Soup you made for supper last night.
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey color. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
That's funny. It sounds like a typical white person. As soon as it looks gray and unappetizing. Somebody crying? Jesus. Is everything locked? Nope, that's where I came in. Duh.
My lord Iduken, you've graced this arena so often, I could never forget your face. We heard you were dead. What brings you back here?
I'm a Grey Warden seeking Orzamar's aid against the
Then
Blight.
I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. It starts this afternoon. Come back if you want to watch, or sign up. These grounds are honored by your presence.
Shoot, I'm gonna sign up.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
So, how do I know when to come back? Well, who do I just talk to some randos?
Jotun Iduken fights like he's in the Legion of the Dead.
This is what I thought. Nobody's gonna give me,
So violent.
Oh, I guess I could look at the quest. Then get past someone in the proving grounds.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Okay. Well, I don't know when to come back, but I'll figure it out, I guess. I'm gonna go give this last. I'm hoping it's the last one.
Is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should
You're
have
the
seen
best
me
wrangler I've ever
15,
seen.
20 years ago.
But there's more out there.
There's more out there, more where?
Since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
What I'm doing here is none of your business.
It'll be our business when we drag your corpse out. The Darkspawn have pulled back, but they are down there.
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except to...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
You let me
Into
pass?
the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I thought I needed to go down there. Where's this last stupid little... I wonder if he's outside. No.
Lord Balin suspected of the Paragons.
Lord Harrowmont was hoping you'd return.
I'll get on it.
I'm just looking to steal some stuff, don't mind me. Tercy?
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
That is quite a set of armor. That is some bullshit. Alright, butler. Or wait. I haven't saved in a while. And I haven't changed the affinity yet, so...
Sends his greetings, exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
You may have convinced his lordship of your innocence, but it is my duty to protect him, even from his own folly. We've already caught more than one of Balin's spies trying to get close to his lordship, so I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
What do you want me to do? No. How can I prove I'm not
That's
working
a generous
with...
offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay. Easy.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Yes, of course.
Oh. You just let me unlock it and walk in? Terrible guard. How is there nothing in here? Well, that was lame. Alright, let's go to the... Actually, I kind of want to see what Balin has to say.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king.
Oh yeah, this is my... Let's see if my room is still... Jesus.
Yes.
What's that? Jesus fucking... You.
Your head. Watch out. Here comes trouble.
How did you resist that?
I'll try to be merciful. Let's make it
Stay down.
You forced our
You'll get no mercy from me.
What's going on? By the ancestors.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Well, I didn't do that for... I did that because they were attacking me. Don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, some dwarven armor in the kitchen. Near the King Edrin's belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes is a small glass phylactery. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the veil. Take the veil. Oh shit, is this the... glass? Yeah, it's the same freaking thing. Alright. I think we have a fight ahead.
And that too.
this.
Let's have it! Let's grab some glory! Alright, alright.
Could someone please...
Jesus, why is this guy so hard?
Stop the beating! I never liked this part! Be careful!
Oh no.
Watch it! Horror as I rip you!
As you say.
Let's end this!
We must have victory.
No.
They won't know what hit them.
If I must.
It's a gotcha!
Oh my god. Shoot, man. Did not want to use these yet.
I'm too quick for you!
Right. Next.
I never liked this part!
I think we work well together.
Oh, well, I guess I found it. Here, I'm glad I came here actually.
Here I am. Right away.
A love letter? Here's the throne room. Empty as can be. Surprised nobody. What is that noise? Is there another one somewhere?
Mm-hmm. I shall do so. quick.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here? It's difficult to believe that. After you left, many cruel accusations fell on Balin. He could only assume they came from you. Why would he trust you now? If you wish to convince me of your goodwill, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you. I won't be passing that message on, Exile. Your brother will be king soon. He's the one who decides who lives and who dies.
The Assembly is in session. Got it. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest. It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castlet in the...
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. Whoa, whoa! All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for. You're working for Haremont? Look, best of luck to you, but I really need to leave. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. Balin's fighter Miyaja showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miyaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Haremont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. I'd never speak ill of Lord Haremont, but things get more complicated when you mix in politics. Were I you, I'd follow my example. Resign and let Haremont fight his own battles. I'm Guidon, by the way. It's been a pleasure. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Haremont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrowmont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal, you mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
Okay, what do you have in
Say
mind?
the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I'll come back.
I'll be here.
I don't want to do that right now.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Is this her? Greetings, I'm Fate of the Grey
Don't take it
Wardens.
personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent
They're
Sisters?
an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
And maybe you should reconsider who you call king.
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
Fair enough. Y'all are about to get your ass kicked.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
I should shut you down hard.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way. We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my...
Who do I have to talk to?
Get out of here!
You looking at something?
Where am I supposed to get those letters? Da-da-da. Maillage. Can I find this person? Over here? Aha.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
Already been threatening Haramon's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
I'd like to see those letters.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Haramont to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for. You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
What do you need?
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Oh shit.
All right.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Easy.
Can I get you a ladder?
I could
so
do
you can
that
get
for
off
you.
my back?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Imagine I want to go throw it in her face now.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
I don't care. I'm gonna crush you anyway.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
I can never turn away a man in love.
I will be glad to fight for Haramont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Good deal. Now let's sign up.
Ah, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
I'd like to fight as Lord Haramont's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
You know my name perfectly
I'll
well.
just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
What are you waiting for?
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
For the glory of Lord Haramont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's see. Let's quit. Oh, piece of cake.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious duo.
Yeah.
The warrior caste twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Sure, and may the dirt taste good when I feed it to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Now's better than later.
Right. Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back. You're in a little over your head. This battle belongs to us.
Man, y'all suck.
I'm sorry.
1 damage.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Haramont's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
For the future King Haramont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I feel bad, but...
Now's better than later.
All right.
winner is the Grey Warden! Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodwick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Wait. Wojciech Ivo. Is he the one that betrayed me? I will fight with Heramont's faithful warrior, Gwydion.
Your trust humbles me.
Last one standing will be declared victor!
Gwydion.
Fight!
I'm gonna go for you first.
Can I get you a ladder? Get off my back. Oh, come on! Cheer for Guido! For Prince Balin! Only aspiration! Oh! The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heramont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
How many of these motherfuckers do I gotta beat?
Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heramont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, Exile. You are a disgrace to House Iduken.
My brother is the disgrace, as my victory will prove. Basil couldn't join me for this triumph.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor! Fight!
Is that a bow and arrow? It is. I'm gonna go after you first.
Now is better than later.
Man.
I'm being
going to enjoy this.
Have at you!
All right, all right.
Run while you still can!
Now's better than later.
This is for my mother!
I'll get on.
Let's see what you're made.
Dang it.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
May the Assembly heed the ancestors and choose Heremont.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today.
Heck yeah, they are.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous?
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous, even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
And
I'll get on
regardless.
it.
Where is this dude? You? Yeah.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled prince, coming back as a Grey Warden. Put his past behind him. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
Should I know you're this Branka?
Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean.
What's wrong with your eyes, man?
It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What if I genuinely want to help?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Okay. Thought you would take me down the deep roads, man. Should I go look for this Jarvia first? I got too many quests going at once.
Now's better.
I doubt she'll be down here, but
Can I get you a lap
house.
so you can get off my back?
Is there something in here I missed? Doesn't look like it. Unless it's like in the floor or something. Oh, the... What's it called? Oh, it's not down here. Is it? What is this?
You got a crust of bread to spare?
Stop staring. Stop staring at my face.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide? It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
Oh, it's the Emporium. Yes, she's not here.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
I just want a backpack, man. That's it. I don't want to ruin her chances before I...
Atrast Vala, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
Hold on, I'm gonna save it first.
You're welcome back if you change your mind. And you needn't bring a lot of coin. Atrast Vala, stranger. Here. Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Well, shit. Kinda don't want to do that.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
I'm not leaving Orzammar until the election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me. You're back?
And just... what?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Your father doesn't want you going to the circle.
You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go. He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry. I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
I'll talk to the circle for you.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man! Yes, very bad!
If you're looking for Lord Dulin Forender, you'll find him at Tapster's, taking his evening drink.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. God dang it.
I'll get on it.
Fuck, I was just over there.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can you stop complaining? What time is it? Ooh, shit. So I'll have to wait. Dang, I got started late. Fuck.